As a leader for one of the nation's largest Native American tribes, Johnathan Nez, Vice President of the Navajo Nation, is faced with the daily challenge of making monumental decisions that affect more than 300,000 Navajo tribal members. Water rights, mineral rights, housing, jobs, education, and more fall under his administration. Tough and challenging. One of his most interesting challenges came from a group of children listening to him talk about healthy eating habits. He spent a great deal of time visiting schools throughout the reservation, talking about the need to eat healthy. After all, obesity and diabetes have been a major concern for not only the Navajo, but American Indians have been faced with epidemic-like statistics for these diseases. I was called out by a young man when I was 300 pounds, the vice president noted. Yet I was telling kids to be healthy and take care of themselves. They responded to me by saying, "You tell us to eat right, but every year we see you getting bigger and bigger." The young man was right. I needed to set the example. So I lost 100 pounds and started running. And running. From a casual interest to marathons of up to 150 miles, along with a change in the way he eats. He can now show up to school events and confidently say, if you eat wrong, you gain weight and subject yourself to diabetes, heart issues, and more. I tell everyone that I didn't diet. This is not a diet. I have changed the way I eat. There's a major difference between dieting and eating right. His leadership by example doesn't start and stop with a personal weight loss story to share with tribal members. His is a leadership that looks at the reservation lifestyle and shortens the focus from lifestyle to life itself and the opportunities that exist. We want to bring back our ancestors' way of life, the vice president notes. We want our members to use indigenous seeds for agriculture that was passed down from our past. We need our doctors to understand traditional tribal medicines, which include plant-based medications, and most of all, we want our doctors to understand nutrition. Vice President Johnathan Nez walks the walk. Under severe protests from national soda companies, Vice President was a force in getting 2% junk food tax passed on the reservation, along with elimination of taxes for fresh fruits, vegetables, and water. Impulse junk food items at the front check counters have been moved back to the shelves and replaced with healthy choices up front for a healthier impulse buy. Income from the junk food tax has been slated to go back to the community to fund development of horse trails, bike trails, walking trails, and other park facilities. We want to draw interest back to our historic and picturesque land. We want to build activities back into the parks and create a healthy interest in what we have. Vice President Nez envisions agricultural opportunities for Navajo tribal members. With a reservation covering 17,500 acres, or 27,000 square miles, he has driven a farmers market program in the parking lots of 7 local markets to showcase Navajo-grown fruits and vegetables. I don't see why we should be buying produce from outside the reservation when we can deliver fresh, organic products to our tribal members, grown here locally. My opinion is the products of our tribal members' produce will be fresher and a better value.